Yeah, I think all the tea leaves are trustworthy right now. You just got to be able to put all the noise aside. There's many things going on. You're getting bombarded on your phone. You're getting bombarded on TV. You're really getting bombarded by the market every day with the various gyrations, but you really got to stay steadfast and true to things that you've watched that have worked over 20, 30, 40 years. So that's what we do, and that's what Bill Miller does, but that's why he's one of the best investors in the world.
But, John, the Baltic dry is super volatile. So, it can be up 200% in a month and then down big. So you obviously, like you always would, have to run that up against a bunch of other things. We mentioned copper. Does anything else jump out to you lately as pointing in an upward direction?
Well, obviously, oil has come back quite a bit. So both the West Texas and the Brent have both rallied nicely. We've seen, actually, that China imports have actually ramped up. Robert Barbera at Hopkins, one of my favorite guys in terms of Chinese data, who kind of taught me how to look at it and how to watch things. If you look at when the Fed and Jay Powell had his 60 Minutes interview from that May 17th level and that May 17th low, where he said that we're going to do everything in our power to get this economy going, and Congress is also going to do everything in their power to get everything going. The market, as well as the Baltic, as well as oil, has really had a nice rally, as well as airlines and various other indicators. So if you short Robinhood and you short the day traders and you're basically shorting every central bank in the world. You're shorting every scientist in the world, and you're shorting every piece of big data and every server farm in the world, because basically everybody is working on this problem throughout the world. And you're basically really not really in a good spot when you're doing that. I think that Jay Powell is going to continue to keep the pedal to the metal. Congress is probably going to come out with another package. Until we get through the fall and the election, Jay Powell said in that interview, I urge everybody to go back and watch that 60 Minutes interview, because he lays out exactly what the game plan is going to be. There's no doubts what he's going to do.
Yeah.
So for the next 6 months and into next spring, things are going to be full bore, and he's going to be doing everything he can, because what's happening is those that can least afford it have been hurt the most. And that really is kind of why we're seeing what we're seeing throughout the globe right now. We're not just seeing protests in the United States. We're seeing them in London, across the globe. So I think that really what we're going to see going forward is as both the central banks and every government across the world is going to really be adopting what they call MMT, right? Modern monetary theory, where they're not going to be afraid of going into deficit to get the economy going on a global basis. And we don't know what's ahead of us in the fall, and that's why they have to continue to pound away the message.